tall. Elephants love the tall ones, use them as back scratches. When they dwindle down, antelope can use them as lookout posts. Make sure there's no cheetahs or lions hiding in the grasses. There's strengths and weaknesses we can learn from a lot of the animals. Take the giraffes, for example. Their strengths are their attention to detail. They are the lookouts of the savannah. They'll let us know when there's something different or not right out here. They're very assertive. The drawback to a giraffe, sleep deprivation. It's very awkward for a giraffe to sit down or stand up. It compromises them. So if you see a giraffe laying down, they must feel safe to do so, let alone to sleep. Once in a while, giraffes get that dreamy look in their eyes, and it's hard to get them out of that happy place. It's not to say they're not bright animals. It's a reminder to all of us we need to restore balance. Our brain function needs sleep. In the distance on our right, beyond the road, by the bushes out there, the large Tanish antelope are on Patterson's eland. Male eland is 6 feet from shoulder to ground. He's the largest antelope in the reserve. Behind the tree island on your right, you might see the grayish animals, white-bearded wildebeest. Wildebeest are one of the largest and the longest migrations of animals in the world. Look carefully in the palm tree island because a Maasai giraffe can stand right next to a palm tree and you not know they're there. Here at Harambe, we have Maasai giraffes. They have this jagged, leafy-like pattern that help them hide.
Do you see them?
Baby giraffes are born. They can look us adults in the eyes. They're about 5 or 6 feet tall when they're born. Looks like some toddlers are here. Look on your left. So too close to the road. Whoa. Okay, we're getting out of our way.
Apparently.
Awkward. We got this. Awesome. That brings us to Monkey Point on our left. It gets its name from a troop or two of mandrills that are known to live out here. They're shy, all or nothing monkeys, and have a lot of territory that we can't see, so don't be look for anything moving out here on our left. You would know the alpha male mandrill for the blue and red markings on his face, and grows to be 100 pounds. Did I see something behind it on that ground, or not so much? A rock. Alright, it looks like we're getting closer to elephant country. There you go, on your right. Let's see if we can get a better look. Elephants are very social, very beautiful. They'll live to be better than 60 years old if humanity lets them, and grieve the loss of their loved ones for months on end. A lot like us socially and emotionally. It's amazing. Road closed. Ooh, my shortcut washed out, but that's a good look at an elephant. I love in the morning sunlight like this, you can see all the fine hairs on that elephant's body. It makes them very, very sensitive. So sensitive in the afternoon, they will be covered in mud and dirt. They use that as sunscreen and bug repellent. Extremely sensitive skin. See if we can find some more. Here's what we're looking for. Really big elephants by themselves. A male bull elephant travels by himself or loose, don't touch me kind of herd, or really big herds. Females and babies stay very close together. In fact, there's a matriarch, an older female that knows where food and water are and can lead the herd, especially in times of drought. So we'll keep looking for big lonely elephants or big herds, and we'll see if we can what we can come across. Bridges. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Lead you right. You're the right. Whew, that happened. Thanks for your help. You still with me?
Yeah.
One person. That's not very good. That's paperwork. Red clay. Elephants love red clay. Yeah, and you're right. You see with their tough scratch, they get minerals from the red clay. And vitamins. On our left, adolescent elephants. Ton of respect for the matriarch. If you're curious, a baby elephant comes into this world at 300 pounds. It also takes 22 months. Some of us were grateful it was only 9. Oh, speaking of 300 pounds. Matriarch in front of the tree island out there. Sadly, the elephants are losing their lives to poachers and losing their habitats to us. Local livestock farmers compete for grasslands and coltan mines are here in Africa. Iron ore that we use in our cell phones and our electronics. Those mines take away from the animals' homes as well. I want to tell you something pretty neat about the elephants. They have a language, a frequency we cannot hear, but they can hear each other 6 miles away. Studying that language, as we've done here in Robert, we figured out they're so sensitive they don't like bees. By teaching farmers in Kenya how to keep a perimeter of beehives around our crops, it takes less surface area than a fence. It keeps the elephants from trampling the crops and alive. It gives the farmers honey to be able to sell. Understanding the animals' natural fears, we can restore balance to a greater good. And all it took was for us to listen. Greater flamingos are one of about 5 different kinds of flamingos, one of the lightest in pink. Nonetheless, they get that pinkish color from the beta carotene and brine shrimp and krill. It's so awkward to see the warner's lookout post. But it's an important reminder we need to guard the animals from poachers who are very vindictive and ruthless. White rhinos. So you remember me telling you it has to do with the shape of their mouths, not their color? It's actually white rhino. White is Afrikaans for wide. It describes their wide, broad mouth that allow them to graze the grasses. They're a lot bigger than the black rhino in the forest, but these are the gentle giants. That's why we see them together quite a bit. They can't go anywhere without their BFF or mom. Oh, pretty girl. 5,000 pounds of contentment right there. Very, very docile and communal. Now you see the mud markings on the trees. They use the mud like sandpaper to shape and sharpen their horns any way they need to. Their horns are made out of compressed hair, keratin, a lot like your fingernails that go back a couple inches a year. It's not worth poachers destroying these beautiful animals for one part in the name of greed.